Cool. All right. This
Hello.
should be an interesting match.
It will be. I do
I'm
agree.
excited to watch this. We've got Hallam Hammers versus Sheffield Dragons. The Dragons are probably the favourites, but I believe in the Hammers. Underdog story.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Underdog story.
I think the Hammers are currently the people's champion.
They are, yeah.
They're definitely.
People are loving Hammers.
Yeah, the Uni of Sheffield. We love them there. We had our hammers swinging for them. So very excited to see this game. I think we'll probably see some off-rolling and some shenanigans on both teams probably.
Yeah. I know Otter's cooking.
Yes,
Otter
I
is
have
cooking,
heard.
I've heard.
Otter did tell me that he's got a few plans for.
Yeah. I don't think he's playing Lucio anymore. That was one of the things that was going to be happening.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he is anymore. I don't know exactly what's happening with Hammers. They've had a bit of issues with getting players in. Otter waving at me through the door. Otter, my goat.
Oh yeah.
Hashtag Hammers swinging, by the
Yeah,
way.
hammers swinging. Everyone get your hammers out.
Do the
and
Dragons have a
swing
hashtag?
We breathe fire.
Oh, that's
But
good.
yeah, it's not as cool. You know? It's basically just ripping off the old London Spitfire one, you know.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because they were a wee Spitfire, but these, you know.
They breathe fire.
There was some workshopping going on one day, and it was either like soar high or like dragon soaring or something like that. But I think they settled on we breathe fire.
We breathe fire is better than Dragon Sword.
Yeah,
for sure.
something like that.
Are there any standout players on the Dragons we need to look out?
Morma. Morma is on a probably a top 100 EU player.
Oh, okay.
Like he
Okay.
is incredible. He is quite a lot of the time consistent. Like if he's grinding ranked and not playing with the rest of us, he's like consistently top 50 EU tank.
Okay.
And his venture on Overbuff is considered top 10 ventures in EU.
Really? Okay, okay.
So
Are we going to see him mainly on the tank though today? Or?
maybe actually don't know because I haven't spoken to Crump King about it because Crump King, the guy who casted last game,
Yeah.
he is also the official Sheffield Withens coach.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got the theory, but he was once Plat Prodigy turned Malga OTP,
Yeah.
made a
Now
bit
the
of a
Masters
climb.
Prodigy.
Yeah, now the Masters Prodigy, but since the Malga nerfs, he's
Yeah.
so.
That is a bit of a problem. Mega is hard.
Yeah.
Bad now.
So I mean, the other day against the Hunters, I know you weren't playing, but they took the Ram Mirror and looked considerably better in it.
Yeah.
Because Morma was like solo killing 3 every fight, but he's not just the standout player on there. There are
a lot of good players on Dragons.
Nin Hydrin, very very good flex DPS.
I know the Hunters have been discussing ways of picking apart the Dragons.
Yeah.
Because they're like the people that we consider the biggest threat.
Yes,
No
they
offense.
definitely are. No, don't get me wrong, I do agree.
But yeah, in terms of Hammers players, we should be looking at Otter. Otter is my goat personally.
Oh,
I was a player on the Hammers. He is ill right now, so he might be a bit shaky, but he has some big pop-off potential.
Oh yeah.
I think Mark's playing. I'm not sure if he's going to be on tank, but if we see the Mark Ryan come out, that can be a pretty scary thing, especially if they get onto King's Row.
Okay.
They were playing against. Did you see the Hookers?
No, but we when we played the Hammers, they did take us in the Rhine Mirror, and obviously.
We're seeing.
Oh, we're seeing the rosters.
We're seeing rosters now. Cool.
Okay.
We've got Otter and Mark on DPS, Slimo Jappies on tank. He's a very solid tank player.
Yes, he was pretty good.
I'm very happy to have him as my replacement when I left. I've not seen or played with Ewan, but Atheon is also a very, very solid main support. So we could see some Juno coming out here.
Okay.
We're definitely going to see Mark on the Soj if he's on the DPS.
Okay.
Otter's quite flexible. I have a feeling they're going to be playing some Soj Genji comps.
Okay,
Potentially.
I like that. I like that.
Jappies is a very good Winston player, so we might see some fun Winston gameplay coming
they
out.
took us to the Barney, and it was very obvious they were most confident. I think in the dive.
He isn't a great brawl player. But
Yeah.
He's a very good dive player.
Yes.
He also is very good at commanding the team, which
Right,
was the main
that's
thing
what
we
you
were worried
need.
about when I left.
Yeah, that's what you need in a tank.
So I'm feeling good about this roster. I've heard Ewan's good. He's a good friend of Otter's.
Okay.
He plays with them all the time. So this is looking like a very solid lineup.
Okay.
I'm optimistic about this.
I'm excited.
No subs, unfortunately, but I don't think they'll need it.
Yeah, we're missing one of our players today, and then Bryn, our venture player, he was in Wales, so he wasn't here today.
Yeah,
as well.
he DC'd, didn't he? Yeah, that was unfortunate. We felt a bit bad about going past after that.
It was okay. I mean, it had to be done, didn't it?
The game's the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like we were expecting it, we just weren't fast enough, you know.
No.
Yeah. But
we're seeing Dragons roster now.
Probably.
Cool.
Right, I can give some insight here. So yeah, we are seeing Humble Tort. He will be picking up the hit scan here today. Very solid Surge player. Probably.
What you need a consistent Surge.
Yeah, probably second best hit scan in this tourney. That
behind Asuka.
Yeah, that guy is a freak. He was
in game and outside of game, by the way.
He was absolutely demolishing us. I have nothing but respect for him. But Humble Tort, he's got motion. He has got motion. Ninhydrin, yes, a flex DPS demon.
I'm gonna out Ollie here actually. Asuka. Okay. He's that much of a freak. He was playing with his shoes off that game.
Okay.
I've outed you, Ollie.
Wait, in here?
Yep.
Okay, right. That's freaky. That's freaky.
My goat.
Ninhydrin, Tracer Genji is what we'll be seeing. He sometimes likes to pull out the cast as well, but not very often. And then, I've already spoken about Morma. Not much else to say. He is just incredibly good at the game. And then Brave Wave, main support, likes to play a lot of Lucio. He is Brazilian himself, El Presidente. He will whip out the Lucio. We'll see a lot of Lucio.
From what I've seen, his Lucio's much better than his Brig.
Yes.
So hopefully they're not forced onto any Brig comps.
No, the other day when they were playing Brig against you guys, we were watching and going, what is Kieran doing?
Yeah.
Because we were like...
I was also watching and saying that, to be honest.
Yeah, and then Vulcan Heastan, a Ana specialist. This guy, very, very good at the Ana. He has been having to play with the Ram comp, obviously. You want the double speed, fast disengages, quick engages. He's been playing on the Juno, but overall, very solid lineup from the Dragons here.
I'd expect nothing less from what I've seen of them this tournament.
I think they are favoured to win this one, unfortunately. But it's not gonna make for a boring game.
Underdog story. It's gonna be a
underdog story
game.
I believe in the Hammers. I believe in the
Hammers swinging.
Hammers swinging.
And we're seeing maps now. Cool. Ilios start.
Okay, Dragons pick. I wouldn't really expect Ilios pick from the Dragons.
From Dragons. Oh, it's a Dragons pick. Yeah.
Yeah, higher seed picks.
Some good monkey.
Yes, definitely. Morma he's not just a classic European brawl kind of guy. He's got the monkey gene.
Okay, so we could see some good monkey matchups here with Lighthouse, if they're on Lighthouse.
Yes, I think definitely we'll be seeing Winston, and then Ruins. You'll see the Ram. I think the Ram probably will come out.
I think Hammers will probably stay on the monkey for
Ruins. Fair enough. But yeah, I thought they'd go Lijiang personally. We all love Lijiang.
Everyone loves Lijiang.
Yeah.
It's like this. You've got Scrimsrow and you've got Lijiang.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are the two mainstays.
You want to,
I think this NSE season we played Lijiang every single
game.
Yeah,
we did as well. We kind of had it at the start of the tourney. Obviously, Orion one trick team. Farah kind of dismantles that. Yeah. But then bans came in, and it made it a lot easier. Yeah. We actually started winning. I think since bans came in, I think we only lost one Lijiang.
The target bans, yeah.
Yeah, I think we lost one Lijiang, but yeah, Lijiang, my personal favourite, but I don't mind Ilios, and I could see the vision from the Dragons here.
Ilios is always a fun one. Yeah. Some interesting stuff comes out, because the rounds, the maps on the Ilios are very flexible. You can play a lot on them.
I agree.
We ran Ryan May on.
Yes, that's a very good one.
Not on but we ran it there. We won that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I was on the May.
I think on Ilios, the player you want to be looking out for the most is probably your flex DPS. There's so many angles you can take.
Options.
Yeah, high ground here, high ground there. There's flanks everywhere. Like, if you're watching an OWCS match, you're looking at the top of the line traces.
Yeah, you've got your Echo, you get
exactly.
Traces.
So keep your eyes on the flex DPS here. And I think
especially Otter.
Otter, yeah. I love you, Otter.
We love Otter. He wasn't looking, he didn't hear us.
But yeah, I think It's going to be a good match. I do think so. We might see some sillies, but it makes for a good Overwatch. Fun Overwatch.
I'm hoping for some Ajaxes.
Yes, definitely.
Especially down the
Actually,
well.
I was so close to Ajaxing against you guys.
I know, because we were so annoyed about it.
Yeah, I was so... my support duo, Grank, some have said Malaysian fielder.
The Suzu came in, yeah.
Yeah, he came in clutch there. But we might see some Ajaxes. I want to see an Ajax, because it's...
I do. I want to see someone beat down the well.
It always makes for a good laugh. But yeah. I think... Are they in lobby now?
I think so. The voice in my head told me that we should be moving to the match soon.
I can't hear the voice in my head, actually.
Have you tried the other earphone?
Maybe. Is that the issue? Yes, that is the issue. I can hear you guys. Cool. All right.
Okay, yeah, you all right? We're seeing the ruins on... Ooh, Sigma pick.
I don't know how I feel about the Sigma here. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's interesting.
Yeah, they're not going to be staying on the sim. Mom is pulling out the Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the quick hide chat there.
I saw a cheeky little hammer swinging in the chat from Humble Talk. But, okay, so... Right, very classic brawl comp from the Dragons here.
Yeah.
Like, exactly what you'd
A
expect.
very strange poke comp
Yeah,
from the Hammers. They did tell me they were going to be cooking, but I wasn't expecting this.
Yeah, this is...
Okay, we're coming up the right side on the poke side.
Right, yeah, Humble Talk on that off angle.
Yeah, Humble Talk taking the off angle. Rolling inside with the Sigma. Okay, good disengage. Lamp's already out.
Yeah,
on the
Lamp's
side of
out,
the
that's big. Go fast here.
That's a big wall on the Sigma. Sigma dead. Okay, we've got a rail charge.
Yeah, this is the issue here with the Sigma, right? Like,
Yeah, you just walk on
you
it.
get wall, lamp has to be used. Lamp's
It
down.
did get a pick there, but it wasn't enough, unfortunately.
Go. Yeah, I mean, I personally see the vision with the Sigma here, but it could work. I mean,
You want to take the left side around the...
Yeah, you want to...
Oh, what are we seeing? What are we
You see,
seeing
he
from
knows
this
the
right?
freak angles. He knows the freak angles.
They know about it.
Here
Can they
comes
do
the
anything
bit.
about it? Oh, unfortunate.
Okay.
He's out, though. He's out.
Maybe
Okay.
some cooldowns for us
Big
here.
fire strike.
Right, yeah, rings out.
Playing it slow. I like it. Big pick in. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, nice pin onto the back as well. Yeah, there's no
He
hope
just-
for the back line here.
I don't know. Yeah, that's just the Morna difference, really.
That was a good engage.
Okay,
from
they
from
are
the
getting
Dragons.
trades though.
They are getting trades. There is hope.
Yeah, both DPS down. Here.
Okay, that's what I like to see. We've made the switch to the Queen.
Yes, this right. If
Are we
Hammers
going to
can
see
go,
the backline switch, or are we going to stay on for ults? I think we stay on for ults here.
yeah, if Hammers go fast here, I mean DPS are down from the Dragons, so
Big
shatter
shatter.
out.
Do they keep the...
Nah, he just dies. I think the BAP got shattered. Couldn't lamp there.
We did get a trade onto the Juno.
Oh, Mark Hansen is always good for his one. It seems.
He's very solid. He's very solid on getting his one.
Okay,
Okay,
Humble
we're
Talk
seeing
through.
an off angle from Humble. Are we going to see a counter dive from Otter? No?
No. Yeah, do you see Otter's job here is he's just got to keep Humble
Mark
Talk in
that
check.
cast, mark
Yeah,
that cast.
mark that cast. If you're not marking that
River's
cast,
coming for the support. Is he going to get it? Oh, unlucky.
you see that's good though. You force him out,
Yeah.
force some cooldowns,
They've made a bit of space.
and wait,
The Ryan's half. They missed the ring.
the mate's dead as well.
The Deadeye's out. The Deadeye's out.
You just got to go fast.
Nice cast dead. You've got
Go on,
it.
Hammers.
We've got the lamp down.
Yes, very good.
That's what we like to see.
Much better on the Queen here.
We're seeing some life.
Yes. Much better on the Queen. I think Sigma pick. Don't know if they were doing a little goofy there or they thought it could work.
I'm not sure, but what the issue for the Hammers now is they've given up 88%
Yes.
to cap for the first
They
time.
need
That's
some-
a big May pick.
That is. I think you just stall.
Lamp is out on the Hammers side again.
Yeah, just stall here, get as much percent. You don't want to invest here when you're this down in percentage.
They have the beat, and we have both DPS ults online, so we might see both one of the DPS ults used to force beat, and then the other one used. It depends who they've got more faith in.
Exactly, they've got a lot of
Cass
stuff.
could
to...
die here. That's a big May pick
Oh
again.
my!
Mark gets out. Does he get support though?
Okay, that's
there's the
alright.
beat, there's the
Okay
beat.
trade. Okay
For
trade.
no DPS ults, just a support ult trade. Oh, unfortunate.
Oh, Lucio won
Ryan's
nice.
in half. Lucio's dead. Traded one support each.
See, that's
Marco
not...
loses the 1v1.
That's not awful. I mean...
No, that's a one fight.
That's like... Yeah, 2 ults invested there, but you get beat out. And that's the important part. With beat...
Yeah, you've now got a free blade and a free overclock.
Yeah, exactly. And it's... Like, beat... Not the fastest charging ult in the game. Like, if you
Not
time this right, you can take this to final fight.
We might see the blade come up from Otter here.
I think now would be a...
Yeah, this is an inopportune place to overclock.
Oh.
Big slam.
Yeah, big
There's
shatter.
the blade. There's the blade.
Can he... Oh.
Can he confirm anything?
Nah.
Yes, one. Oh no.
He's trying. He's trying.
This, unfortunately.
It's maybe... I don't think they have touch here.
They don't have the retouch. No.
Yeah, they don't have touch.
85%, the magic number.
Do you know what? Signs of life there.
No, this could shape up for a good.
Yeah,
series.
this could definitely end up looking a lot better than previously predicted. Very good stuff from the Hammers there. I mean, I think they switched over to Queen earlier, and they have...
I think if you roll out on Queen, you win that.
Maybe.
To be honest.
Actually,
You might get some early counter swaps, though.
yeah, that's true. But, I mean, the Dragons didn't really respect the Queen, I don't
No,
think.
not at all.
I mean, Khaled was...
Oh, we didn't talk about the bans. We have got a Zarya ban and a
Oh,
Pharah
yeah.
ban here,
I
which
forgot
are
about
both good bans for Elios. So we're not going
Yeah.
to see any Pharah comps from here. Pharah banned on the side of the Hammers, which is an interesting one, because I was a fan of running Pharah.
Mm.
And the Zarya ban from the Dragons, I wonder what they're targeting, what their angle was.
I actually don't know. That's a really bizarre pick. Is it because they want... Like,
When
more
I
than-
was playing, my Zarya was quite standout at times,
Yeah.
so maybe...
I mean,
It's a
they're
little
rolling
bit-
on the Diva here.
Oh yeah, we're running the Diva with Mei Genji. Double speed. We've got the Brig Juno on the side of the Hammers.
Mm.
I like this comp on the Hammers, to be honest.
I do too. I think the Brig Juno Brawl is...
Queen has a lot of sustain.
Yes, the Brig Juno Brawl is great. Alright, Mark Hansen.
We're in.
Shout out early, which isn't great. But Morma is very low. Some cooldowns forced there. You got the wall out.
A good wall, but they couldn't find anything with it.
Humble Tort, very low here.
Very low, very low.
And that
Juno's
is
got
Lucia
it.
dead. Alright, main support's
Okay,
traded.
support's traded, yeah. Humble Tort low.
Nice
The
knife
Diva's
on
low.
nice knife on the Diva.
Yeah. Support that back
Big
line.
axe.
Nice, nice.
Very
we
big.
keep the Juno alive.
Just don't let flip happen, and you're happy here. You're incredibly happy if the
Ooh,
Hammers.
close knife there. We've got the D-Mech on the Diva. We have lost the Sojourn on the Hammers side. Lucio could die.
Yeah, Lucio
Big
dead.
Lucio pick. Straight onto the Mei. Juno half. Oh, okay, okay.
Very good from
Very
the Hammers.
well played from
well
the Hammers
done.
there.
Oh, this is good actually. I don't know how I feel about this Diva pick personally. I think here just Winston's better, no?
Into the Brig Queen, I don't think so.
I don't know. I mean, I think any dive tank's a bit difficult here.
Yeah.
But I would like to see the Ana come out from Vulcan Heastan, because you can get set up on this height really easily.
Okay, we're taking a fight cage side. We do have the Mei ult up. We could go for an early Mei here. Brig gets out. We lose the Otter though. We lose the Venture. Queen low.
Humble Tort traded.
Okay, they're a tank down. Oh no,
Bro,
that's
the
that's
Hammers, I have noticed, always good for their one. They will get their one trade.
Yeah, they do their best.
Like, it adds up throughout the match. If you're every fight getting traded, like, it can hurt you a lot. Because
Yeah.
you'll always be staggered on ults. Like, you can see Humble Tort is a bit behind on the ult here compared to Otter.
We do have 2 ult advantage on the side of Dragons right now if they take it fast.
Yeah, Rally will get forced here, I think. Or they just go fast.
Yep. There goes the
That's a
rally as
ray.
well.
You wanna
Mirrored
try.
with the Juno beam,
Yeah,
so at least there's no beam
not awful.
being pushed into spawn. I don't hate that fight.
No, I think in an ideal perfect world you save Rally there. I mean you lose your Sojourn
I think it was
immediate.
popped just before.
Yeah,
the Sojourn
exactly
died.
right.
It was
Like,
unfortunate timing.
yeah, you can't predict that kind of stuff. But still, Ray for Rally, very good trade. I think
Definitely.
Rally could be built quite.
We
a bit
are coming up to a
faster.
4 ult fight on both sides here.
Yes, many things to.
Oh,
Blade
here
comes
comes the
out.
blade. There's no response to it.
Humble Tort gets one.
Traded.
Traded.
Juno dead?
Right, no backline on the Hammers.
Good dive from the Dragons.
Yeah,
there.
it was. I mean, go fast with Blade is the right decision there.
Yeah,
you know
Humble-
Rally's out.
Exactly.
You just
yeah.
go fast.
They did. Hammers did well to trade the Humble Thought
Yes,
out.
that's true. They only lost one to the Blade, but unfortunately Juno gets traded afterwards. But they still got Humble Thought, so not too bad.
And now Hammers are moving into a 1-ult advantage fight.
Although this is looking like last fight here.
Beat saves from the Queen ult. I'd like to see an off angle from the Soj here. That's unfortunate.
Okay, Queen is off the map.
Juno ult's out. That's a good trade onto the Mei.
Trade.
We've still got the bomb from the Dragons though, in the back pocket. Unfortunately, the overclock couldn't come out before he died.
Oh, that's great.
That's a big kill.
Okay, fast touch with the monkey.
Juno's doing well to stall this.
Yeah,
Humble Taught dies there.
Maybe you can get Lucio here, no?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lucio half.
it's okay. It's okay. He's doing his job here. He's living.
Yeah. He doesn't live there though. Unfortunate.
Very good from the Hammers though.
Yeah, not a bad first map.
Yeah,
from what we've seen of the Dragons in this tournament so far, it was a good performance from the Hammers.
I definitely do agree. I mean,
this is top seed versus 4th seed.
yes, in the league phase, Dragons went 4-0. It was to be expected, and Hammers went 1-3. But this does not look like a 4th seed kind of showing. You know, this is like
no. They've had a big roster switch up since I got
they look
transferred to the Hunters. So.
They look very very solid in sometimes. But
I don't think there's another tank that I know that I would have been happier to replace me on the Hammers side than Sleeper.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And I am the king of ego. So.
You've got to have the ego if you're playing tank, though.
You have to.
You have to.
If you get boomed, it's over.
Yeah, exactly right. So.
Okay.
Right.
Good first map. It's
yeah,
gonna be
very
interesting.
good.
What are we expecting Hammers to pick here? Because I'm not sure on how much information the Hammers have on the Dragons.
I don't think the Dragons have much on the Hammers either. Like, I don't know. I think you want to kind of like they look strongest in the Brawl mirror there. Like definitely,
they did.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah.
Like you want to pick a map where you can force the brawl.
Yep. I think Dragons have been playing as a team for a lot longer than Hammers
Yes, they have.
so they're going to be better on the dives for
some
sure.
unks on there.
You want the scrappy fights if you're the Hammers.
Yes, definitely.
And hope that you just win on mechanics.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool. So we're currently waiting for map picks and hero bans.
Yes.
What hero bans are we expecting here?
I think if you're the Hammers here, you want to find a way to kind of lock down Morma as much as you can.
Yeah, but Morma seems to have quite a good hero
Yes,
pool.
he does. It's very hard to target ban him. And like I said, he's also a top venture. He has a absolutely nasty Mei on him. He's silly hero specialist, I would say, on the DPS, but he plays them incredibly well.
Yeah, but the silly heroes right now are the good heroes.
Yeah.
Your Mei, your Venture is really good.
Yeah.
Torb is still pretty meta right now.
Right. So it's like ban's coming first, but roster isn't locked, so you can.
That's true. Yeah,
like,
you can swap around.
If he does get target banned, which I don't see a world where he really can, because he can just play everything.
Yeah.
He could then switch over to DPS. Humble Tort's still he's got some tanks on him as well. Definitely.
Probably the problem you had against the Hunters as well is
Yes.
we're not a team that you can really target.
Exactly.
Ban very
We were talking about this before. Like we were like, so we can't target ban a tank. You can target ban ours.
Yeah.
What do we do here? So that's why first map we came out with the Soj ban.
Yeah, and then you found out you can't really target ban a Suker either.
Yeah, because he's just good at hit scan, not just a Soj one trick. Like he's got the hit scans on him. So.
My goat Ollie, freak
they-
on the hit scan.
What are they all saying in here?
Well, yeah, what have we got in chat? Get Leo on. Shut up, Ollie. Chemist IDs an ego. Yes, I do. Yeah, you have to be. If your ego isn't big and as a tank player, you're doing it wrong.
I mean, you saw Ajo's a moment ago. Like that guy is 5'4", ginger, but in game he's got the ego on him. But you need that. Like your tank player has to have an ego.
I have broken people's headphones with my common before as well. So
Wait, you're just like shouting, like,
yeah.
Oh my god. I think to be fair, the Wyverns.
Ollie, you're not top 200. You're top 233.
Ooh.
So
Cooled out.
Watch out.
Cooled out.
Someone says, Jake, teach him more tanks, please, referring to I assume. AJ.
Yes, yeah. We've been trying. We had a little bit of a when perks first came out. We kind of had a little bit of an identity crisis because Ryan, his perks,
It's not great.
they
yeah.
suck. Like he has not benefited at all from the perks. So we were trying.
I do like the overhealth on the charge. Though.
Yeah, that one. It does come in clutch sometimes.
Moving to map pick.
Yeah, map
Ready
pick.
for
Yeah,
map pick?
we'll talk about map picks.
Cool. So we've got the map pick. Kings Row.
Kings Row, there we go.
I want to see the Mark switched over to tank, and I want to see the Mark Ryan.
We are going to see a Ryan.
I want the Ryan matchup. I want the Ryan matchup.
I think potentially Humble Talk comes in for the Ryan here. Potentially.
If he does, it's going to be a fun game.
Yes. I'd like to see it personally because, you know...
Ryan May from both teams. I want the respect from both teams to not ban either of those heroes.
Yes, maybe. I feel like they probably won't. But I'd like to see a little Ryan 1v1 here. We all love to see it on Kings Row.
We're getting hammers swinging in the chat.
Hammers swinging, come on.
From some of the players of Dragons as well.
Oh yeah.
Hammers are the favourites.
They
of
are
the People's Champion.
I think they are the People's Champion of this tournament so far. I think.
Yeah.
I mean the hookers.
People want to see the hookers up.
Yeah, but I think overall, like a team that could have a little underdog story going.
They could.
I mean, I think if they really sort themselves out, which they look a lot better now.
Yeah, I think
could.
We see a Hammers sweep of the losers bracket. If they lose this game.
I feel like because obviously we're gonna have to play them next probably. I think
the Wyverns Hammers game is going to be one to watch.
Yes,
those are like the two closest match teams. That and the Hunters Dragons game
could be a map 5 zinger, which I am hoping for because I do love me on map 5.
Yeah,
although mentally draining to play, but afterwards the feeling.
Yeah, but if you win as well, pure bliss.
We had our NSC like final of the Swiss stage. We had our first group stage. Match we had a map 5 against the Loughborough A team, and we like literally double OT on Havana. Like pushed it to final point, got ourselves the win, and it was just absolutely euphoric. Like we were just screaming. It was amazing. So I think eyes on the Hammers. Hammers v Wyverns could be a very good game.
It will be.
But we did beat them the other day 2-1. But they definitely look good.
Also will be a good game if the Hammers win this will be the Hammers Hunters game.
Yes.
Hammers Hunters have had a bit of a rivalry for a long time.
Yes, I can imagine.
Hammers have come quite close a few times.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm interested, and also it's my old team versus my new team, so it will be an interesting match.
I see Kieran in the chat saying, "I love Bakey.Boi." I love you too, Kieran. Thank you very much. Let's see what else is going in.
How are we looking on hero bans? Have we got those coming in?
I think they're probably discussing it. Okay.
Cool. Okay, cool. We'll use the pre-match to talk about the bans.
I think you wanna find a way to lock down the brawl as much as you can, right? And like if you were really wanted to win, you would ban May here. Like this is a standout May map. You see it all the time. Doesn't matter what level
of play. If you've got a standout May player, you don't want that.
Yeah, exactly right. But do you know if the Hammers do have a standout May player?
Otter's May is quite solid. I wouldn't say standout, but he's a pretty solid May. I know Sleemo's May, if they make some roll swaps, is pretty solid.
I think Morma on the May is just once again, this guy's a freak.
Yeah,
like, he can do it all. Like it really doesn't matter what it is, he can just do it. So looking to shut him down, it's got to be the Hammer strategy, but it's so hard with someone such a diverse hero.
I would actually be looking to ban Kiriko here, I think.
Kiri, it is a very good Kiri map.
Cool, okay. No worries.
Yeah.
Because Kiriko, into a Ryan comp, Kiri can be a real lifesaver if they're playing Anna.
Yes.
And I think one of the teams might look to punish a little bit of an out of position Ryan with a solid nade.
I do agree.
And you don't want the Kiri to save from that.
No. I mean, we could also potentially be seeing some Orisa gameplay as well, if you think about it.
Orisa will be an interesting one, but we do have the Zarya that isn't available to be banned.
That is true.
To play into it.
I'm not a fan of Zarya on this map, because you can get poked out very easily, get a bubble forced on you.
A good Zarya player will be fine.
Yeah.
There's quite a few good corners, especially on that second point. The first point is a bit shaky for Zarya.
Yeah, I
second point is very good for Zarya, especially with the new extra knockback perk, so that you can challenge those high
you can get a bit
grounds.
three-dimensional. You can start challenging some of the nasty hit scan angles.
Exactly, yeah. Pressure those Sojons out, everything like that.
Yeah.
Especially, like, if you're a Sojon and you have 100 charge Zarya, just suddenly
walking at you.
It's a bit of an issue.
It's not great.
So this is going to be an exciting match. I am really excited.
I'm looking. I mean,
I love King's Row. It's Scrim's Row.
Crump King, after our match against the Hunters, came out and flamed the hell out of me for not picking King's Row. I thought maybe Midtown could have been. You
don't want to play into Leo's Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Leo's Ryan is pretty good.
I think it's gonna make for a good one. I wish the Hammers good luck. One final hammer swing in the chat, please. I am swinging my hammer right now.
I want Mark to pull out the Ryan.
Yes.
I hope you can hear me, Arthur. I want the Mark Ryan, and I want a May and a Torbjorn. Please. Thank you. What have we got in chat?
I did do that.
You saved from Nanonade in NARM 1967.
Yeah, 1967. I remember that. I'd saved Kieran's life, you know. Like, he's my president. I had to do it.
You had to. And somehow survived yourself.
Yes, I did.
Maybe didn't save his life, actually. The Nanonade did not seem that lethal.
But yeah.
I wish we got to play King's Row. I wanted to play the
Yeah,
Ryan.
I kind of, like, right, I love Ajos to bits, right?
I want to play the Ryan to Ajos.
Yeah, I think it's very fun. I love Ajos to bits, but he didn't feel confident that we could take the Winston Mirror. I asked him, I was like, Joe, I think maybe here we go Numbani. He said, I'd rather not. And I was just thinking, I was like, I think King's Row can be incredibly three-dimensional.
Yeah.
You kind of have to freak it up a lot. Like, there's so many high grounds, so many off angles.
For sure. I think a big problem you guys had that game was you weren't sure on what my hero pool was.
Yes, exactly, right.
And it turned out
like
that it was too big.
we'd known that you were confident in your monkey, and we were like, okay, well that's gonna happen. But we didn't know you actually had a queen on you. That was a bit rough.
Only tank I can't really play is Doomfist.
Yeah, I used to be a tank main back in the very old days. Climbed to masters, but cannot play Doom
we
nor
have
Ball.
a spreadsheet for the Hunters of our hero pools.
Oh, yeah.
When I joined, they had to add another 12 slots to it for my hero pool.
That's good.
Cool. Game starting very soon. On the Hunters, I am technically a flex player, but I'm mainly a tank player.
I did help Jacob through rehab as well.
In 1997 as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
You see, I'm very...
Just a stand-up guy.
I care for my friends, you know, have to save him and everything. Yeah. I think starting very soon. Yes, here we go. All right.
A Zenyatta ban. Oh, the May ban comes out.
I think we predicted that one.
We've got the Orisa gameplay coming out on the Hammers side.
This is what I foresaw.
Hammers are attacking first.
I'd like you to direct your attention to the top left of the screen. Morma is on Junkrat.
Morma is on Junkrat. We've got the humble
guy
of Ryan.
Is a freak on Junkrat. Like, he will end up in your back line and just magically kill two.
Mark Widow can be a sleeper pick. Sometimes it misses a lot. Sometimes it hits occasionally.
He might just be going for the spawn pick here.
Potentially.
Yeah. But I see the vision with the Juno Brig kind of rush here. You got your Reaper pick, very good at melting down that Rhine shield, and you can get quite 3D with that as well. But yeah, I think nothing we didn't expect so far, apart from the Junkrat. I thought the Hammers were gonna ban May, but
Hammers have banned May. I'm interested in the thought process behind the Zen pick, to be honest.
Yeah, that's maybe protect ban on
We're
the
already
sport.
fighting. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We're playing fast here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Big pick on the Sojourn from the Tracer.
There we go.
Orisa's force gold.
Yeah.
You need to get out here.
CD's down.
Oh, Morma.
Big nade from Vulcan He's down as well.
Yep, that's the fight there.
Lost the Sojourn immediately. What can you do?
And again.
Yeah. Okay.
That's unfortunate. We've almost got a Junkrat perk already.
That is crazy. Yeah, he's 71 to tire. He's gonna look for
1 minute perk.
He's gonna look for a one shot here. One shot on the Juno probably.
Oh, they don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, the Juno's low and antied.
He's very good
waiting.
at his trigger discipline.
We're mirroring the Junk on the side of Hammers here.
Oh.
2 big picks from the Orisa. Traded out for the Junkrat, but 2 for 1 on that is fine. Okay, we're equal. Okay, we're 1 up on the side of Hammers.
Okay, just Tracer here.
Huge.
Just Tracer.
Just Tracer left.
Not bad. I actually
No health pack for her either.
have no clue what happened there, but Hammers won.
Slimo popped off.
Yeah.
What more can we say?
Exactly.
Story as old as time. I think we are getting the recontest here. Yep, Tracer got the touch. No recall from the Tracer though. Orisa is not letting this Ryan move.
Oh,
that
good
was
gold.
well played.
Very good gold from the Orisa. Stops the
Very,
Ryan
very
touch.
good.
Okay, Junks on both sides have traded a hero.
We have seen a tank loss from
Yeah.
Hammers though.
They kind of have to. Well, I think you're happy.
Where?
with that,
How have we got Humble Taught up on the statue now?
I don't know.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
That was an interesting perk pick. We've got the self heal behind the shield.
That since the newest buff, very good actually. I think.
Is it?
Yeah. It's.
I normally pick the Fire Strike one.
Yes, I think I personally when I play Rhino I like the Fire Strike, but I think the.
Fire Strike on cooldown. So
Yeah.
we could see a big slam here. It's
Wait for
huge
gold to go down.
if he pops it.
Oh,
It's massive.
there we go.
One Fire Strike.
There we go. Humble Talk.
Huge.
Visions
the pin.
of Ajos.
Oh my God! What
Visions
a pin!
of Ajos.
Let's go.
Beautiful stuff from Humble Talk. You got a little
Locked
cheeky 4K
in.
for him there. Well done, Humble Talk. I am flat.
Perfect
spogging
fight, right?
now.
No losses
yeah,
on the side of Dragons.
that was a perfect fight. I mean, Nano Force there,
Yeah.
not great.
How are we looking on the side of on ults?
Uh,
We've got both
oh,
DPS
Orisa
ults
ulted
and
there. It
yeah,
looks like.
yeah.
I didn't catch that.
The tire's already out. We've got both support ults ready in the bag on the Hammers.
Mm.
We've got both DPS ults and a beat.
Okay, Tire comes
Oh,
from
that's
Master,
unfortunate.
catches
But
another
Ryan
one.
dies. Ryan
Ryan
dies.
dies.
We trade.
Junk's
We
traded.
trade junk. But I don't hate that. I don't hate the Ryan for the junk trade.
No, I don't either. I think, but the thing is, now you have a Junkrat in your back line.
Yeah, there are two dragons on either side.
Yeah. Which
And
can be a bit of an
We
issue.
are pushing the supports though from the Hammers.
Yeah, I mean they're just getting free push here. Like
I hope they know that those two are behind them.
Yeah, Junk Mine's coming in now.
Yep, Junk's coming in through the high ground. Tire coming in from the
This
back.
could be deadly.
Oh, over the roof.
This could be very deadly. Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go. 2 down.
Big tire from
Perfect play
Morma.
from Morma.
Yeah, and it's just clean up now.
See,
Clean up crew comes
that's
in.
the issue. We had this exact same issue against you guys, where Ollie was in our back line. I was calling and a dive on him. I was like, "Oh, he's split. Let's go.
Yeah, but then as soon as you get the dive onto him, we just rush in.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
help him.
Right. And it's like you have to put your attention on this Junkrat, and that's the issue. Because as soon as you turn around to look, you just
Yeah,
got
we
right in your
need more
face.
scouting from the Hammers
Yeah,
to
you
spot
do.
this junk
You
here.
need to force the junk out as fast as you
Tracer's in the back line as well. They
Mm.
have been The Tracer has been spotted, but I think they're ignoring it. They don't know about the Junkrat. Oh, they found the junk. They found the junk.
can. All right, very good. If you can force them out here, I think you are so happy.
That's a very nice Soj nade.
Yeah, but the thing, yeah, it's
Right,
still got-
big slam
Oh my
again.
god, another one. Oh, Humble
Trapped.
Talk.
Do they?
Does he die? No,
Big
Beat comes
beat
out.
for the rescue, and then it's again clean up crew.
I mean, forcing Beat there. Very happy.
That
if-
is a big,
very happy if
big
your
beat
Hammers.
force.
Oh,
And we got an Ana pick, and a bit of push, so it's not rolling
Okay.
back anymore.
I mean, it's 1 minute 50. You still got time.
Still time, yeah.
You're not sweating yet if you're a Hammer.
Ult advantage for the Hammers.
Mm.
We have 2-ish ults from the Dragons and 3 from the Hammers.
Seeing in the chat, Humble Talk, bear my child. I do agree.
He's one of the people's goat.
He
Him and
is.
Otter.
Him and Otter, yeah.
Everyone loves Otter. He's a tough guy to hate.
You see, Junkrat's still just sat in this corner.
Yeah, but I
Like,
think he's going to get caught out.
maybe.
He knows, though. He knows they're there.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
so sneaky. I mean, he's 61 for. He builds tire this fight, and if he's
Yeah.
in a good position, he can get a big tire.
We've got the Nano as well.
Okay, they've just rotated car. Right, anchoring
nade.
on port with Rally.
Nano on
comes
the
out.
Rhine. Can they keep their distance?
Good.
Looks like they can. Both fire strikes missed.
Ah, Brig dies.
They do lose the Brig.
Oh,
That's
Bulltor
a
dies
big Orisa ult there.
Yes. Right, just don't get traded here. Very good.
One up, one up. Tracer's
Junkrat
Tracer's on the
finally dead.
main. We spam out the Tracer. Very nice. Well played fight
Yeah.
from the Hammers there.
Oh, not capped yet.
Tracer got the touch. Lucio's one.
Oh, no,
Lucio
that's-
killable.
Come on, Lucio must die. Lucio.
Lucio dead. Ana one.
Oh, they got the cap. They got the cap.
They got the cap. Yep. Big.
All right, good stuff, Hammers. Very
We're
scrappy,
back
but
to
they
1
got
minute
it.
50 on the board.
Yeah.
How are we looking on the ults? Both DPS ults for Hammers. We're coming up on a Juno Beam.
Okay, Tyre is
We
out.
have seen a Zarya swap from the Hammers,
Tyre is out from Otter.
which is an interesting swap.
Where is his Tyre?
This is an Otter Tyre.
Oh, yeah.
That is a very typical Otter Tyre. We heard them laughing about that. I'd love to see an aggressive overclock from Mark come out here.
Yeah, go fast with OC, I think, here.
Slide top, force them off there. We've lost Otter, we've lost... Yeah. They just got killed by Spam. Dead to Spam.
Powerful stuff.
Good follow-up from the Dragons as well.
And the Zarya gets staggered.
Yeah.
Not great, but...
There is a massive ult advantage on the Dragons here.
There is, right.
4 to 1.
They don't want to use them all at once,
They get a nano this fight as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're looking at about 5 to 1 here. Alright, Monkey comes out.
Monkey swap. Slimo
I like this.
Slimo playing Mystery Heroes.
I think nice pick on this point. Okay, he's going for the bumper share.
Big stick.
He's going for the bumper share.
Yeah, but Bumper's the GOAT, so...
Okay, Humble Taunt.
Monkey blocks it!
Monkey blocked it! That is the GOAT.
It's okay to whiff one shatter.
Yeah, well,
you miss every shot you don't
You got to shatter at least, like, whiff a shatter, like, once a series, you know?
Auto donating tires to the needy in chat.
Alright, Monkey goes
We
down.
got a Monkey pick. Big nano to save the Rhine.
I don't know, I don't think you needed the nano there. I think he was kiting, he had full shield. Ah, this is just BM from the Dragons here.
We've got a ball switch from Slimo. Oh,
yeah, they can't even touch. They can't even touch. Tyre is guarding. Yeah, they just stood there. Oh wait, no,
we did get a touch. We did get a ball touch. 2 picks.
Oh,
We're up 1. Big overclock.
Hubris from
Nano
the Dragons. You deserve that, you cheeky boys.
Never heard of Icarus?
Never heard of Icarus, exactly.
We have got a beat for the retouch though. Probably a pulse and a shatter from the Dragons though.
Yes, yeah.
And we've got no ults at all from Hammers. They had to use everything.
They had to ray out a spawn there, which is horrible.
That's a big nade onto the ball. Otter's on the Tracer. Oh, Beat saved it.
Beat did save it. The Beat's out.
We've got the touch.
More on the venture.
That is
Oh
rare.
my god.
But
he whiffed another shatter.
Really not a bad round for either team there.
I definitely agree. I think the Hammers, once they got the ball rolling on the first point, like you gave them an inch, they took a bit of a mile, you know.
Very solid performance from Hammers there. It's a very hard final point to push.
Okay, my dad in the chat saying Bakey equals GOAT. Thanks, Dad.
We love parental support. Okay, defense-wise, are we going to see the same comps again?
I think maybe. I mean, Morma, it might have just been a fast touch there, but he might have been going, okay, hold on, these Hammers guys, they're doing all right. He may have been going, maybe I need to pull out the venture here, but...
Yep, we have got the venture pick. A Mauga pick. Okay. The big 25.
Yeah, this is... Okay, I'm sure that the Weaver is just to petal people up to top. I'm sure we'll see Mauga come flying out the top probably. And then a switch back to Diana.
Juno Kiri is an interesting support line.
I like it personally. I think it's one of our favorites on the Wyverns. Like you could do so much with that Kiri on the off angle. Okay, Vulcan Heastan on Kiri. Somebody sound the alarms. What is going on?
Is he not a Kiri player?
No, not at all.
Genji Widow. Widow probably just for the first pick, and then we're going to see a venture swap again.
Okay, I do not like this.
We're seeing a Mauga dive here.
I do not like this. I hate this so much.
I like the balls.
Ooh! Huge first pick.
Big first pick from Otter. They are taking high ground control. This is a very, very solid way of playing this map. Oh, Momo nearly feeds. We could see a Kiri pick.
Oh, nice, Suzu.
Kiri won.
Suzu forced though.
Nice, Kiri picked. Genji's dead. We got that trade. Okay, does Otter live here?
No. Mauga's just in the back line. This is the issue. Right, Humble Taunt, Mauga's not great right now, but Humble Taunt is good at the hero. Like, he gets it.
I also think, so Hammers, we never really played against much Mauga, so they're probably not used to seeing
Yes, I feel like Humbletort has got a very, very interesting way of playing, and it is literally go first, cause as much disruption as you can.
They're also playing the Mauga in quite an interesting way. Instead of a hard brawl, they're playing it as more of a dive.
Yes.
Because dive is a mentality, not a comp.
You see this? Just jumping 5 people.
Yeah, that was not it.
Bit of a feed, but it confirmed the cap. You got 5 minutes on the clock here. Like, you are happy. You are very, very happy.
Googly eyes on the cart. We love to see it.
Otter again with the first pick.
This is my first time seeing Otter Hanzo, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
when he told me he was cooking, he was not lying. I do like this positioning from the Hammers, though. It's going to be very hard for them.
The Orisa is hard to force out here. If you get... okay, gold comes out early.
The whole team got forced
Morma's
back.
in the back line, burrowed. Oh, everyone's won.
That's a big stun, yeah. And that's fight.
Yeah.
Didn't even get to react to what happened there.
Yeah, I think it was just a huge stomp from Humbletort.
Yeah.
Just causes so much disruption. Everyone's won. You can't really do much else, can you?
Not at all, no. We have got some interesting ults coming online. We've got the Dragon and the Orisa pull.
Yeah, I mean...
And from knowing the Hammers personally, that is definitely something they're going to attempt.
But the issue is almost everyone on the Dragons...
Has a movement ability.
Yeah, has a movement that can get out of that. It's quite hard to land...
Morma in the back here. No one knows.
This is what he's known for. This is what he does, right?
If
Sonar maybe catches him.
It did catch him a little bit. He was forced to move.
Ult's being popped. Oh, Morma good for 2.
Oh, we did get the Dragon Orisa combo, and it did.
Ray is up. Orisa living on cart.
Yeah, but the rest of the team just isn't there.
I mean, Kiri dies.
Kiri dies.
Winnable.
We've still got Otter up.
Very winnable.
Oh, Otter doesn't win the Morma duel. It's just Morma and Lucio. Orisa's low though. Oh.
Good showing though. Good showing.
It was close. Signs of life again.
Scrappy. That's what you've got to do. You got to against the Mauga comp. You've got to make it as scrappy as you can be.
I'd like to see Mark start to use these OCs a bit more liberally.
Yes, that is true. He has been
holding on to them. Yeah. We have got 4 ults from the Dragons though.
Yeah.
A cage in response to the OC is a big problem.
It is.
This ends. So just a big.
Yeah, you got Cage,
shield.
Kitsune, you got Cage Blades. You've just got Cage really, like nothing to answer it.
Yeah. Apart from a Dragon.
That
if Otter can get it started before
well,
the Cage
I think we'll look see Cage
there
here,
it is. No Suzu. The Kiri could die here.
I think no.
Good play from the Orisa there.
Fair play, fair play.
Good marking. Morma is just in the team. Can we turn around? Morma popping off. Oh,
and he's off the map. You see, it worked out, but I think there you want to see your Kiri. If you're in the cage there, you want a Kitsune, right? Like, if you and Kitsune's there, it gets a lot easier to melt that cage.
Yeah, but they did blade the cage. It's just the Orisa was good at marking all of the threats. They kept that Kiri alive.
Taking a lot of poke here. Just been forced.
Morma's already half. And he's still going in.
He does what he wants to. Beats out,
Beats out, yep.
Go fast here.
Magazine.
Yeah, that's it,
fine.
I think.
Desperate Orisa ult.
Yeah, we'll be switching a fast hero, I think, here.
Yeah, we'll be seeing a ball.
Yeah.
Otter's got Dragon. And we've got the Kitsune.
Do they even touch?
Doom coming out?
Yeah. Making it so hard to touch. Yeah, they don't even touch.
No. That is map 2.
That is, yeah.
Very unfortunate.
I think looked a bit more decisive than the first.
It did. It really did.
I think you just let Morma on his hero here. We've
got Humbletort Ryan playing the game.
We expected it. We expected it, right? Yeah, huge shatter here. 2 people down.
Yep.
Hits
and this pin.
Yeah, there we go.
You love to see it.
Yeah, that's just the humble difference, really.
Yep, humble differential.
Yep.
I think we're going to go for a quick break here. But that was a very, very solid first 2 games.
Yeah, it was. It's still very...
Okay, we're just running it. Cool. No time for a break. We're just going to keep going.
Yeah.
First map, even though the scoreline doesn't say it, was closer than the second map, I would say.
Yes, I do agree. I think, a lot closer. There was...
but still a good performance from the Hammers here.
I do agree. They are looking like a lot better than I think everyone had them
predicted
to be. It's very good.
Very good. It's exciting to see.
It is.
Excited to see the Withens Hammers game.
I'm so excited to play. I think, when's that, the 9th, right?
Probably, yeah. Probably the same day as the Hunters Dragons game.
That's going to be a good one as well.
It will be a good day to be an Overwatch fan.
It will be.
What have we got in chat? Get Otter in the shower and Hammers sweep.
I'm still seeing people glaze me. Thanks, guys. Bakey.Boi ran into a burning building and saved my entire family. I did do that as well.
We've got a bit of Morma glaze.
Yeah, Morma glaze. Yeah.
Deserved. Morma is a very good player.
Yeah, Bryn in the chat saying that's my coach. That is, I'm proud of Humbletor. He's coming out looking powerful on the Rhine here. I'm sure he will be flaming Ajos later, and a Rhine 1v1 will probably come out.
That's what you love to see, though. You love to see, especially tanks get quite competitive among each
they
other.
do.
You've got to make sure that everyone else knows that you're a better tank than them, and you will never admit that someone else is better than you.
Rhine 1v1s are quite a thing in our server. They come out quite often. Always end up being a good bit of fun.
So we're just waiting on maps and hero bands now.
Yes. Maybe we see a flashpoint here, I think. I don't think you have to pick in order, right? Like,
I don't think so, no.
No, so I think maybe... But still, I think maybe a Suravasa here. I mean, these two teams, they look too like...
Hammers hate Suravasa.
Okay,
this
never
will
mind.
not be a Suravasa pick. Hammers have a 0% Suravasa win rate.
Okay.
Looking at the maps now. Cool.
The world shivers when Ajos takes the stage.
Suravasa from the Hammers!
From the Hammers as well, okay.
They're 0-13.
Yeah, but it's like gambling, right? Like 99% of gamblers
True,
quit.
the gentleman's ambition.
Yeah. This could be the one. Maybe we see the Ram comp here. Like, we were talking about it a little bit pre-match. I said the Dragons like the Ram comp. I think maybe they do it here. They might keep the off-rolling going,
I'm not sure what the Hammers are going to roll out on.
Yeah, that's...
When I was on the Hammers, this was a Hazard map for us.
Okay.
Because Hazard is also quite high up in my hero pool.
Yeah.
Like, we dominated the Hallam versus Hallam matches.
Oh, really?
using
Yeah.
Hazard.
Okay.
It was 3 days after I joined the team.
Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, the issue is then you take the Dragons to a Hazard mirror. It sounds like a broken record, but Morma.
Yeah.
Top 50 Hazard, you know, like...
There's a hard one.
Yeah, there's not much you can do.
What do you play into that?
Yeah, what exactly? What do you play into that? I mean...
Could play a Monkey.
I don't know. I think Monkey just gets...
Into a Hazard, no. Into a Ram, potentially.
Maybe. I think you just got to try and take the mirror here and hope it goes as well as it can.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's one of those situations, right, where when you are playing against a team that has got not only a skill gap on you, but like also just like a hero pool gap.
Yeah.
You kind of have to adhere to their terms, and you got to just match them.
Yeah.
And it can be rough. It
Probably
can be
a
very
big
rough.
issue that you faced in the last game as well.
Exactly,
it's just
right.
we could flex around
Yeah,
you faster
exactly.
than you could flex around
Like,
us.
I love being a Rhino TP team. It's so much fun, but it is really hard because a lot of the time we really do struggle.
Yeah.
Into like when we do play teams that are a lot more flexible, it just
yeah,
makes
when you've got someone
so
that can play
hard.
Queen or
Yeah.
Ram, you were lucky that I'm not a Ram player. What we got?
Oh, Jacob's gonna. Jacob, my advice. This is what I do. Just get really drunk and have fun. You know. I think I speak for myself.
Can we promote that on stream?
Well, they were flaming me. Kieran and Lucas were sat here going, "This guy's he just plays drunk." So in front of my dad, who's watching the stream.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, Enesenial, I don't know about you, but so much fun. Like
It is. They are very fun.
like
tournaments.
it's just so fun. Like, and I think this is kind of the spirit that we're getting here as well. Like,
if you're an Overwatch player at home and haven't scrimmed or haven't played in tournaments, do it.
It's a completely different.
Even
game.
if you just join a team as a ringer or just as a sub, get it. Scrims are the best environment to play Overwatch in.
Yeah,
on any role.
They really are. Like, it's just a completely different game. Like, ranked, you've got 5 people doing whatever they want. Whereas a scrim, you've got 5 people acting as one, you know? Like, it's so much fun. But yeah.
We've got Blessing in chat saying promote alcoholism.
Yeah, and Bryn there. Hey, Bryn, you wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm still running in my head, what are we going to see come out on Saravasa? We've 30 seconds till the game begins. Cole.
I can't see it be anything but the Ram mirror. Like,
it has to be, doesn't it?
Yeah, or some variant
Could
of
see
Brawl.
the Humble Talk bring the Moga out again.
Yeah, maybe. Or
it isn't
the
a bad Moga map.
No,
got
it's
some
not.
good stomp
We've got to
spots.
actually. We're saying all this, but the ban's coming in. I think they probably will.
That's true. Yeah.
I think Hammers need to look to ban a tank here.
Yeah, definitely. You need to dictate what comps your opponent's going to be playing here.
Yeah, okay. Hammers with the Ram band.
Torb band. They wanted to run the Tracer.
Yes.
They wanted to ban the Torb.
Yes.
It's a smart ban.
Very, very good map for both flex DPS here, like Genji
We've got
Tracer.
the Sojo and Genji comp. Normally, when I was playing, I would be on Hazard. This exact comp, Hazard instead of Monkey. But I know Slimo isn't super comfortable on the Hazard. It's going to be a rough one playing the Monkey comp into an Orisa, though.
Yes, it will. This is... Okay.
TP out of spawn.
Maybe just... Okay, Mormor on Tracer, God save us all. Like, this guy, very good at most heroes, but I've heard him say himself he's not too confident in his Tracer. But who knows? He may have a generational performance here. I think definitely been standout player for...
Kyrian Soja already half.
Yeah,
Soja
split.
already.
Soja's just got isolated on point. Okay.
Kenny survives.
If you're... I mean... Wait, also, hold on a second. I just realised. Vulcan Heestan is on the Orisa and Humble Tort is on the Kiri.
They have swapped roles.
Yeah. I did not see that. That is a bit crazy.
Very good fight from the Dragons.
It
there.
was.
Split the hammers perfectly. Monkey comes in for the touch.
I mean, yeah, they get touched before flip.
Genji's killable. Orisa's dead. Genji one. Nice. Genji's dead. Huge.
Very big.
We've got Tracer still there.
And they get the flip as well.
Hammers came back from that incredibly.
Could not have gone better, I think, if you're a Hammerhead out there.
Oh, yeah, Otto Lucio.
Hold on a minute.
What is happening here?
This is absolute cinema.
We've got a fast dive coming in onto the Kiri. Kiri gets out, but that's fine. You forced the Kiri and the Tracer to split. Left of the Tracer alone, though.
You got to look
forced
at
the
this
Suzu already.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, big TP.
Force TP. She's still one.
Oh, misses the melee. Still gets the Kiri, though. We've got Pulse coming. Monkey's one.
Flip happens in the middle of all that as well.
Yep. If your Hammer's here, you want to die fast.
Yeah, you want to die fast or die on point if you didn't flip, but unfortunately they just got forced off so fast. They're both these teams right here are on quite a go fast comp, you know, like Lucio Kiri with the Genji. Like, you want to be the first one to move. You want to force cooldowns, and that's what the Dragons did, right? They just got the cooldowns out from the Hammers and pushed them back.
I'm not even sure if it was they forced them. I think Hammers just used them and they engaged after. Because Dragons do have a very patient comp here. Big Pulse walks back into it. And the Genji's killable. Yeah, that was a big Pulse.
That was.
Blade comes out, gets 3. You've got both support ults coming for next fight. For next point, even, actually. You open next point with both support ults.
Exactly.
Hammers do have the primal, and they're close to the beat. But they've not really got anything to use the beat on. Dragons were just too fast for the beat to
feel
charge.
an Ajax in the air.
Oh, we're coming for the retouch at 99%?
Nah, they don't get it.
No, we've just got a wasted fight.
Yeah, Kitsune gets invested.
Kitsune gets invested from the Hammers.
I do not like that.
And primal.
I do not like that.
No. I just heard someone very upset in the other room.
It sounded like they were being murdered.
Yeah. More Tracer plot armor strikes again.
Yeah. It happens. Okay. Put your bets in chat. Who is Ajax in here? Because I can sense one coming. I can feel it in the air.
I need one.
We haven't had one
we've
all day.
We've got the Kitsune invested. What's happening in this fight? Kiri's dead for Hammers. Kitsune's out. We've got the Orisa ult ready. We're coming
Winston
up on
lives
pulse.
though. Drops to 1 health, lives.
Oh, the melee onto the Genji. That's fight. And they got the flip early.
Yeah.
Where are we?
I don't know. Camera's going to... Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we are.
Once again, back in his little corner. Like, this dude is just a freak. He's got the pulse here. He's going to look for an early one. I mean, even if Suzu gets forced here, like, it's not a bad trade.
Suzu will get forced here with this trace here.
Yeah.
Oh, smart. They didn't use the Suzu and they just TP'd. They managed to rotate away from the Tracer in the back line. Very well.
Genji needs to not die here, though.
Oh, that's
big
a
ult.
big
Suzu out. They live.
Suzu's out.
Beat comes
out.
down.
We need some aggression with this beat.
Yeah, better beat from... Oh, wait.
They missed. They can't save the Genji with the beat. They don't finish
Ooh.
the Kiri. Okay, finish Kiri, but both DPS are dead now on the side of the Dragons.
Yeah, that's most of your damage gone.
Mark is fighting for his life right now.
Yeah.
We get the kill on the Kiri.
There we go.
And the back
the
line.
cleanup with no trades
Cleanup
as well.
comes in from the Hammers.
And yeah, they were throughout all of that. They got the flip as well, which is huge.
They got the flip early. Yep.
Yeah.
Massive.
Very big from the Hammers there. I think they will take this. I think they could have potential to take a point. Yeah. Like they are in a big.
We've got the
ult advantage
Kitsune
here.
blade and OC come in. And Dragons doesn't really have a response to a blade.
Yeah.
Or an OC, apart from a really solid pulse bomb.
Yeah.
We've got the blade coming in from the Dragons as well with
Looking
no
for a little
feet.
pincer here.
Kitsune fast. Does the Lucio live there? He does.
Humble Torch Suzu forced. Pulse comes out.
Monkey's
goes wide.
low. Yep, Pulse missed. Genji's getting pressured too hard to Blade here.
He has got a free blade this fight. Both Genjis
Kitsune
do.
comes in. There's the Suzu. We've got the Blade coming out.
Winston too low here. Yeah, Winston dies.
Orisa ult gets cancelled. Kiri's dead. That was a big trade from Ewan.
They go fast here. They have free touch. Like it's currently like OT long spawns here.
Again, the beat timings from aren't there.
No, they're not. But he has got beat for
A
this
little bit
fight.
staggered.
Yeah, if you're the Dragons here, you're looking to
Hammers
force that
saved
beat.
both DPS ults there.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that.
No. Yeah, unfortunately, Otto was just Ewan. Sorry, Ewan was just too low to get the blade out there.
Yeah.
All right, beat comes out early.
Beats out early. I like
They
that.
like the
They've got nothing
rushing
else
it
to
in.
use it on. Does
Humble Talk gets his trade.
Humble Talk
Genji
wins
down.
1v1. Trade for the Genji. Lucio dies.
Blade comes out from Ewan.
Kiri dead. That's massive. We've just got the Tracer now.
Ooh.
No re on the Tracer. He is half.
Oh, nice
Big,
shots.
Big rail. Just Orisa, guys.
Come on. Hammer
Well
swinging.
played
Yes,
from the
lads.
Hammers.
They took a point.
We've got a point.
Oh,
Big
wait.
beat, big beat. I can
Nice
hear
stuff.
screaming
And they
in the
forced
other
the
room.
beat there. Questionable.
We
for
could see a stagger onto the Cass here.
Oh, come on, hit the rail.
Just one little rail. Oh.
Oh, okay. Very good from the Hammers. I mean, President, I don't know what that beat was, but okay. And we're switching to the brig
We
here.
might see an early fight here. Yeah, we've got an early fight straight off a point. Lucio's won.
Oh.
Lucio's dead. Soji's low. Very killable.
Hammers are making it
Morma
scrappy,
finds
though.
it. They're doing very well to make it scrappy. The Suzu comes out. They do lose that fight, unfortunately, but the point has only just unlocked.
Yes.
That is a good time to lose.
That is, yeah, very good, actually. Yeah, if they've been fighting on point there, probably already about 20%.
How are ults looking? Dragons has Orisa ult, and coming up to Kitsune, we've got a pulse ready.
Yeah.
Probably going to see an early pulse here. We've got the Kitsune on the side of the Hammers. I
mean,
we've not got the beat in response to any of the Dragons ults yet.
Brave Wave switching to the brig here. Brig already won. Like, I do not like the brig pick here at all. But they're making it work.
It works. It works.
They're making it work.
I think they're trying to guard the Cass a bit from the Monkey.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Monkey did use Primal there. We did see Orisa ult and Kitsune come out from the Dragons. Primal for those two ults is not a bad trade.
No, it's not. I will say, not awful.
We have OC coming. We have OC. I want to see Mark use these OCs more consistently.
Yeah, I mean, now, the Dragons...
That's a big stick.
Bit late on the Suzu, but it's okay.
still a winnable fight? Not anymore.
Nah.
That is over. Kiri is dead. Genji
Okay, Otter
trades.
got his one. Otter got his one.
And that's what matters at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
it is.
Otter my go.
I think the Genji's got an easier blade here, right? Like Beat is just objectively a better ult into blade than Rally is, unless you can hit the stun.
Yeah.
But you've then got the Suzu for your Genji if he does get stunned, and then after that, like your Genji just swings.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bit rough.
I want to see a Kitsune overclock. We've been holding on to these ults for too long on
Yes.
the hammers.
Definitely have. I think OC has been held for far too long.
And they're getting
Going
a break of
fast.
This fight. I
Going
like
fast.
this fast play. Kitsune's out. Doesn't get the deflect onto the Deadeye, but we still pick up the cast.
All right,
Lucio's dead.
they're up. Hammers are up.
Yeah, hammers are up by 1 DPS.
Point is getting capped by dragons though, which is not good. If they get the flip
Not
here, this is
ideal, no.
horrendous.
Yeah, they got it.
Ah,
And Tracer and Orisa can stall this out for
yeah,
a long
they
time.
can.
They might just be giving it up though.
I mean, if you could get Orisa here, that is very
Vulcan
good. Though.
dies. Vulcan dies.
Yeah.
That's a big stagger.
The feed stun is down.
We've got the Briggle from Dragons, but that is it for this fight.
Still holding on to this
Still
OC.
the OC.
Yeah.
And he gets picked early.
Yeah. Stand out DPS performance from both here, I think.
Yeah, from
So,
both Dragons DPS,
yeah.
doing really well here.
I mean, they've still got point. Monkey
They've-
can stall out for a bit.
We don't have Primal. Primal doesn't come up in time.
It's okay. I think you're happy with about 50% there. I think could be a lot worse.
Yeah, we no staggers as well.
Yeah.
Can take a quick
Yes,
fight.
can go fast here.
What have we got coming up? Dragons are coming up to all 5 ults
Yeah.
here. They've got a lot of options. Hammer's not
Early
far behind.
beats. Oh.
Beat early.
No, it's so easy to disengage that.
Yeah.
And post.
Mark gets stuck.
Yeah.
No OC this fight again.
And it's with, yeah, looking at final fight here.
Yeah.
Only Rally.
Although coming into final fight, we do only have Rally on Dragons, and we do have 3, nearly 4 ults from Hammers.
Yeah.
If Atheon can stay alive to get that Kitsune off, that could be massive.
Yeah.
I want to see this OC. I don't think I've seen an OC this entire round from Mark.
Yeah. An early
Atheon
pick on Kiri.
dies.
I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's just it.
Yeah, Mark's dead.
You need like a generational blade here.
Yeah, and he's already half.
Yeah, I think he's just.
He's one.
He dies
Yeah,
with
that's
blade.
dead. Primal's up. Lucio is forcing point. Best he can do here, really.
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
They got their one though.
A good series.
They got their
I
one.
think Hammers has a lot that they can learn from that as well.
Yeah, I think so too. Definitely looked a lot more alive than people thought.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm seeing Hammers
swinging from
yeah.
Otter. We love to see it. It was a nice try.
Yeah, I'm seeing Sane Pen being.
A lot of respect for each other from both
I think
teams
so
here.
too. Yeah, I think. Well, at the end of the day, that's what this is. It's all for fun. We're just, you know.
No, I'm playing to win.
It's it's fun, but we all want to win. You know, like it's.
No, I hate everyone.
I get it. I get it.
I'm swinging. MVP.
Right, MVP.
It's got to be Momer, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
you can't really.
He's too flexible.
Yeah,
he did too much on too many different maps.
You can't
He
give it to anyone else.
Shut so many people down. As much as I would love to give it to Otter, the performance from Murmur was just too much.
I think Morma has to be MVP.
Yeah,
here.
Murmur's MVP.
On the Rhine, first map, Ilios looked great.
I'd also like to hear from chat who they thought the MVP
Actually,
for,
yeah,
for
as
map
well.
one,
Who-
for match 1 was. 'cause
Who
we
is
never
the
got to see
people's
that.
MVP? That's what I want to know.
People's MVP for this match and the first match since there was
Yeah.
no MVP. Grump King honourable mention for that,
Yeah.
that Ryan performance.
Yeah, the Crumb King Rhine was.
I'm seeing Murmur MVP.
Yeah. I think. Ajo.
Ajo's MVP for that first match, apparently.
I love Ajo so much. But yeah, I think Morma.
Ollie
definitely.
nominates himself for first match MVP.
Egoist of a hit scan player.
Mark's OC will go hard next map, I swear. I'm sure it will.
Yeah.
Are we getting an MVP interview here for
No interviews.
Morma? Or
No interview.
no, it's unfortunate.
I think we're running out of time.
Okay. I think that was a very solid set.
I think so too.
It's made me very excited for the 9th,
Yes.
which I believe is the date
Very.
for the Hammers Wyverns game. and the Hunters Dragons game.
2 giga bangers of matches.
Yeah, Hunters, best showing out of Hallam. Dragons, best show out of Uni of.
Yeah.
And then the B teams clashing
Both,
as well.
yeah. I mean,
Uni versus Uni on the 9th.
Yeah, I'm very hammered up right now. I'm quite a hammerhead at the moment.
Yeah.
I think if you're a hammer there, you are so happy with that showing. Like
for sure.
You weren't getting like 200 ode on Ilios. You weren't getting 300 ode on Saravasa. Like you just are happy. Like,
it was a competitive set. Unfortunately, couldn't squeak out any map wins.
Yeah.
But I think with that, tune in for the next stream because those are going to be some good matches.
Oh yeah.
Get in here for those. I think that's it from us.
Yeah, I think thank you for having us, guys.
GG's to Hammers and Dragons as well.
Yes.
Very fun match to watch.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's it.
One final Hammers swinging in the chat if you can.
Yeah, Hammers swinging in the chat.
But that's been us. We will see you guys on Tuesday probably. Right? Is it Tuesday?
I don't know.
Whatever day of the night thing. There you go.